Man.
Yeah, let me tell the story, and then I'll we'll go from there. No, it's not that one. It's like
Oh, okay.
it's
Oh,
about
you
the.
got it. Nice.
I know, yeah. It's not about that one. It's about the other ones, the pregnant ones,
Oh,
but a
Cheerios.
different type of pregnant ones. Basically, what happened was there's been multiple occasions where there's been three in the past. In the past, well, actually, there's been two pregnant occasions and then a separate occasion that happened today. So basically, the two pregnant chicks. Basically, the long story short, one of them hit me up a few weeks back. Well, it's probably been a month by now, and she hit me up and she was like trying to, basically have intercourse with me. And I recognized that because she followed me on Instagram and she like DM'd me afterwards. And I saw like looked through her pics and I saw like some guy on there and she was like writing, "What the fuck are you laughing about, you fucking? What the fuck is so funny, man?"
It's the second episode in a row we're talking about pregnant chicks. So
Oh yeah, I know. Okay.
that's funny. That's why I laughed.
Oh, okay. Well, let me fucking talk about the damn pregnant chicks then. Let me keep it going.
My hands are
Basically, what happened was the first chick. I checked her Instagram, and I saw that she obviously was in a relationship with some dude. So I was like, obviously we talked for a little bit. We were catching up because she was, from my high school. So we started catching up, and then at some point I was like, yo. Or no, she wanted to hang out or something, and I was like, wait, don't you like have a boyfriend? Like, aren't you, why are you trying to hit on me if like you have a boyfriend? And she's like, well, like he's not treating me well. We're having a hard patch or whatever. So I just wanted to hit you up, and I'm so glad I did this also because at the time it was like a very what do you call them? Rainy day.
Taboo?
If that makes sense.
Oh.
No. It was just a rainy day. Like it was just like I was definitely considering like a small portion of me was like, dude, I could fucking I could fuck her and then I could leave and never see her again. But I didn't. I was nice. I was just like, you know what? You have a boyfriend. It would be disrespectful of me to hook up with you. And literally, first of all, so a week after that, so I never talked to her again. I blocked her on Snapchat. I still followed her, I still follow her on Instagram, but I stopped.
Just to check up on the kid, right?
Well, we'll get to that, yeah. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So a week later, she posted a video on Instagram, and the video was a gender reveal for her fucking. It was like, so I the first thing I saw was the caption. It was like, we're having a baby girl in whatever June, July, whatever the fuck the due date was. But the first thing I noticed, first word, we're having a baby. She spells it WHERE, and I was like, this fucking dumb bitch.
They didn't know where they were having it.
Yeah, we're having a baby.
We don't know, but
we're having a baby. I was like, that dumb bitch, dude. And I shared it with you. I think. Oh yeah, I gave you like my Instagram information too because I wanted you to see this shit. But it was like, first of all, the whole like the whole video was just the saddest shit I've ever seen because it was in their fucking dark kitchen and the mom was filming it, and like I remember one particular part of it was like they were basically, the gender reveal was they had like cupcakes, and she was explaining, she was like, yeah, we have these cupcakes and basically we're gonna bite into the cupcake and whatever color the inside of the cupcake is, that's what the gender of the baby or the sex of the baby is, right? And Connor said, that's her boyfriend's name or whatever, husband, and
whatever.
Yeah, and he wanted, he had a genuinely good idea. I thought, like a good for you, Connor. Like I really like the idea. It's adorable. Basically, he wanted to like interlock. I don't know how to like interlock. Like how like it's like this. Like they feed each other. You know what I mean?
Feed each other.
You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
Yeah,
I know.
So he wanted to like cross hands or whatever. And she's like, and he obviously said it. He's like, yeah, we could do this, babe, or something like that. And she goes, Connor.
Yeah.
And then she goes, okay. like after a fucking like 2-second pause. And I was like, what a fucking horrible human being you are, huh? After fucking trying to hook up, probably not the first. She's probably already cheated on the guy. He seems like a sweetheart. He seems kind of on the low end of like the IQ scale, but he still seems like a good fella. You know what I mean? So I just I felt bad for him. And then And then, a week later after that, she posts like, dear Connor, or boyfriend appreciation post. I know we go through all our hardships, but it's good that, we get through all the hard stuff and we find, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like all that shit.
Mhm.
And then now, if you look on her on her Instagram, there's no gender reveal video. There's no Connor on her
Poor
Instagram.
Connor.
It's just gone, dude. It's
Connor's
just-
gone too. That's the saddest part.
yeah. And yesterday she posted a pic that's like, the caption was like, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Or some
Oh my
shit.
gosh.
You fucking dumb bitch. Don't fucking.
Don't smile.
Yeah, don't smile at all, you fucking
Yeah.
twat. Fuck you. And fuck you for attempting to sleep with other guys when you knew she probably had an idea that she was pregnant. You know what I mean? If they knew that if it was a gender reveal, you have to be in a certain stage of the pregnancy to know the gender. So
Facts.
I just don't fucking get it, dude. Anyway, so that was number 1, right?
I have a question about it.
Go ahead.
What do you think like ended it? Do you think he found out that she was like doing this thing?
No, I think she ended it, dude. I think she's that fucking dude. Even in so I knew her back in high school. I think I told you this too. But so my bus driver had a kid.
Oh yeah.
Like a senior in high school, and he was 1 year older. She was 1 year older. He was 1 year older, and she was like already like flirting with me while she was still kind of dating. Like they had a thing going on, and his mom was my bus driver, and I was pretty close with her. Like we used to talk a lot. And cause she was also my girlfriend at the time was her niece. So I was closer in that way too. But she was really cool. Everyone loved her. We used to like fuck with her all the time. She was like a cool bus driver. Anyway, like we talked about her, and apparently she, like the crazy chick, she made shit up about her being pregnant back then to kind of lock him down, even though she was flirting with literally everybody. And like, my bus driver was pissed about it because, obviously it's her fucking kid, and basically it was like all a stunt to just, get him to stay with her. She's fucking insane, you know what I mean? But whatever. So yeah, she's always had that fucking like crazy vibe about her. So I wouldn't be surprised if Connor was still fucking clueless about what was going on, and she just like one day just decided, yeah, I'm gonna have an abortion. That's what pisses me off too. Is I feel like she never even gave him the.
Benefit
She never
of the
asked
doubt.
him, huh?
Oh, I don't know. I just felt like it was right to say that at the
What'd
time.
you say?
Benefit of the doubt.
Sure, I guess, yeah.
Well, she never like took him into consideration. I guess sounds like she only cares about herself.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying even for about the baby too, like
Yeah.
the fucking getting an abortion, you should at least discuss it. You know what I mean? It's a choice. I understand that, but you should at least discuss it with the other person who fucking made the baby. You shouldn't just go there and fucking like scoop it out and be like, all right, well, it's gone now. Can't do anything about it now.
I bet they did the interlocking things. Like, here, Connor, you're gonna do this, and then you're gonna go inside. You're gonna slurp that puppy out. Like,
Yeah, boy. Well, here's her abortion. Here's the baby.
he's like, no, you can keep it afterwards. I'm just,
Yeah, it's in
I
that
don't-
bucket over there. It's in the metal bucket. You can
It's all
take it
yours.
home if you'd like.
well, I can put it up on eBay. I don't care.
She comes back, dude. She drops it off in the bucket in front of Connor. He starts crying, dude. She's like,
Remember
"Eat it.
this?
Bite it."
Yeah.
Anyway, she's fucking insane. Fuck that bitch, and fuck Connor, or poor Connor for, having to deal with her
Bad
fucking
choice
craziness.
for getting into that
Yeah.
shithole.
I feel bad for the guy. He seemed like
You
a
should
nice
hit him
guy.
up. DM him.
Well, I don't know his Instagram. She probably blocked him already.
Oh,
It's probably
yeah.
gone by now. I should have at the time though. After it all happened, I should have. You know what I should have
Michael
done?
Douglas.
I should have told him that she was trying to hit me up. You know what I mean? I feel like I should have at the time reacted differently, because the other chick, you remember when we went to OSU, the chick that was dancing on me.
Terrorist girl name?
Huh?
Terrorist girl name?
Bingo! Ding 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 ding.
Dude, I couldn't stand Al Qaeda. Honestly, she's just.
I couldn't either, buddy. But she was there. She was an option. Rainy day fund.
Yeah, or don't have a place to stay fun too.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't have fun on a day when there was no place to stay.
Yeah. Well,
Why?
wait, what are you talking about? Oh, fucker.
Like, I
Hold
just
on.
well, you said rainy day, which means like if it's like a day where your kind of standards are lower, right?
Yeah,
But it was you could also put it in the same category of like we needed a place to stay. You could have sacrificed.
I guess, buddy. But I just well, I was gonna. I think I was gonna sacrifice, but then they left. If you
But
remember, basically,
the
let's tell the
second
story. Can you tell the story of what happened? Just like a
where should
brief introduction.
okay, so my boy Todd, tiny dick boy. Oh no, that's me.
Tiny cock.
Tiny cock
Yeah,
Todd.
tiny cock.
And I
Yeah.
went to Ohio State, made like a random plan to just kind of go exploring, and the whole point was we were trying to have like the fratty life. Not what am I talking about? Not fratty life, but like kind of have like a experience with like no plan and kind of also like we at the time we had like an idea of kind of becoming like not like porn stars, but
No, we
essentially,
wanted to be porn stars, buddy.
but it was more than just that.
Yeah.
It's not like
There's
you
more
know,
to it, sure, but we wanted to be porn stars.
anyways, we were contemplating making like we're big fans of Nelk, so we were thinking of making something in terms of like combining Nelk and porn, and yeah. But anyway, so we didn't have any plan. We just went there, and one of the nights we went to a club, and we were doing our thing, and Todd's a big ladies guy, so they naturally just kind of attract to him.
Yeah,
They're like
the
they're like
crazy ones,
bees looking for pollen.
especially. Yeah.
You're the pollen, motherfucking bees looking for
Yeah,
you.
yeah, baby.
So this chick, Al Qaeda, she was attracted to you, and y'all danced and she
Yeah.
grinded on you, and her friend was a interesting character too.
Some
She
fat
liked me.
bitch.
It's not even, it's not bad. It's
Yeah.
just
Disgusting. It wasn't the fat thing that turned
I
us
mean,
off from her.
you'll probably find another noun. Wait, is it nouns or synonym?
Adjective. Adjective.
Is it adjective?
It's an adjective. Were you describing her?
Well, she's a noun.
She sure is, buddy.
Yeah, but that was a interesting experience. So, but later we found out that Al Qaeda had a boyfriend that apparently she was in really good standing with, and now they're having a kid. And
Yeah, again,
no,
another
no one,
one.
no one seems to share the
Yeah.
parts about them kind of cheating on their
Yeah,
loved one and how deeply loved they are, but then they just still kind of don't care.
yeah, because here's what pisses me off the most about it is like they put it on like Instagram and they're like, oh my god, I love my boyfriend so much, like they do boyfriend appreciation or whatever,
Yeah.
I think it was like there was like a boyfriend day, like boyfriend,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it's called, and they
Yeah.
post these things, but I I had you on my dick like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? Like
And
that's the difference.
And I think they mean it. Like I think they do love him, but they don't love him enough to, be exclusive. Because
Yeah, be
obviously they have
loyal.
these cravings and just, I don't know. It's
Women are
not right.
whores, dog. Women are whores.
Really.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'll say it like it is. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Well, part of me is. And then
Yeah.
the last
Well, for
person. Oh, go ahead.
I would say for personal experience, for you it seemed like
Yeah.
a lot happened.
Exactly, dude. So, women, get your fucking act together. Stop being whores. You
Stop
know what I mean?
cheating on your men
Yeah.
who are loyal, and then you blame them for being the problem.
Here's the thing. I think a lot of men do cheat. I think there's a lot of men that do cheat.
Mhm.
But I've met a lot of guys like especially in Kentucky like girls would cheat on their boyfriends and then like the boyfriend never even like considered touching another girl, you know what I mean, and the girl's just out there fucking getting dicked down by like
Oh,
fucking
damn.
3 different guys. Oh damn, daddy. But it's just fucking annoying, dude. And then the third chick, so it's a trifecta, and this has all happened in the past like 3 months, dude. And the third person was this chick. We met her on Omega when you were back here. This blonde, beautiful, tall,
Oh, I know.
fucking amazing looking, fucking, tall but beautiful, luscious, girl. And, yeah, woman. Yeah.
Not a whore.
And well, we'll get to that. And
It's in the air.
it is. So I hit her up one day on Instagram, and we talked, and basically the end goal was to get her to
Toe
send
pics.
nudes. Yeah, and toe pics. And
That was the
we
goal.
fucking the big picture goal was toe pics, but
That
I
was
was
yeah.
the nudes were like the initial
Short-term goal.
short term, yeah.
Long term is toes.
It always is, isn't it? It always comes down to the toes. But yeah, so we talked for a while and we were snapping, and I just really wanted to fucking get to the point already. I'm
Yeah.
trying to see them nudes. So she first of all, she was flirting even before I got the nudes, but I knew that I would have to work for it. It took me like 2 weeks to get to see the nudes.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Whole 2 weeks.
I'm just saying, I knew I had to
This
work.
guy struggles are real.
I knew I had to work for it.
Yeah, for 2 weeks.
So I finally got them. So a week later, or around a week later, she, well, no, not a week later, but today was her birthday, and people were
Happy
posting,
birthday.
yeah, happy birthday, bitch.
That's the name of the podcast. I mean, today's episode.
Happy birthday, bitch. Dude, that is a great name, man. I love it, dude. Anyway,
Can
so
we call it that?
yeah, of course,
Oh, I
buddy.
see.
Why are you? No questions asked, man. It's done. Deal
Good
is
thing-
done, man.
Good thing this wasn't posted yesterday. Else people would, people who know me and who would see it would think I'm talking about my sister because it was her birthday.
Oh
yesterday.
shit, yeah.
It was,
Good.
But it's the next day.
Yeah, yeah,
We're
yeah.
good. It's not you, sis. It's me.
Yeah.
Anyways, you were saying.
um.
It was her birthday.
Oh yeah, it was her birthday today, so people were posting on their stories like happy birthday, whatever. Happy birthday, bitch. Everyone was posting on their story, and they were like posting pictures of her and all that stuff, and she fucking
Happy
this microphone's suffocating me, bruh. And so I'm looking at like the post, and I'm clicking through, and then I see one from like the guy that I've seen on like her Finsta a whole lot, and like I recognize the guy, and it was like happy birthday, I love you, and I was like, oh man,
Probably her brother.
this ain't looking good. And then I go even deeper into it, and then I like went on his profile, and then he had like her initials and then a lock next to it, and then his profile picture was also her, like him and her, and then she's kissing him on the cheek.
Oh man.
And first of all, I feel fucking awful for the guy, because she told me that they were done. You know what I mean? Like when I was hitting on her, because I hadn't seen him on her Finsta or her Instagram in months. You know what I mean? Ever since we met her, basically, and that was back in July?
October.
No, that was last time, dude. Last time was when we met them.
You're right.
It was
So,
in
yeah,
the summer.
July.
Yeah, July. So it's been months since I've seen him on her Instagram. So I thought, they're done. You know what I mean? And I even asked her, because I knew that, maybe they're still together, but like long distance. And they are. To him, they are. You know what I mean? To him, they were exclusive. It sucks to see that. You know what I mean? The bitch is fucking, I'm not the only one. I can guarantee it that I'm not the only one she sent nudes. You know what I mean?
I know,
It's probably
me too.
every.
I can't. I would. Hey,
Yeah.
bitch, if you listen,
One
you
day,
know
baby.
me.
Hey, bitch.
Hit my
Anyway,
life.
it just pissed me off how like, I mean, it's still to this day, it's just like, how can you fucking be so like, I feel like it's kind of the age of like fucking Gagana texting me.
The age of fucking Gagana texting me. It's like their Facebook status. It's complicated. That's what these people's lives are.
But it's
they
like
don't
it's
know.
really like almost every fucking girl I've ever met is complicated. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people don't fucking understand the concept of like, you're with that one person, you're fucking loyal to one person. You know what I mean? Don't fuck around, dude. It can't be that hard, man. I haven't had problem with I haven't had trouble with keeping to one person. If I want
Same.
to fuck other people or no people, you just haven't had any troubles at all.
Maybe you don't know, but like maybe that was like part of their terms where they could kind of see other people or whatever. Some people do that.
Yeah, but he had a picture. He had her on his profile
Yeah, that's what I
picture.
mean.
He had her initials and a fucking
Yeah.
and a lock next to her name. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's different.
Anyone could crack a lock.
Just because there's a goalie doesn't mean you can't score, baby.
Just because you ain't got a key, you can still figure your way in.
I just don't fucking understand, man. And that's kind of the reason why. Oh my god, you're gonna calling me, dude.
The housekeeper, tell her to stop.
To fuck off, fuck off, bitch. No, I'm kidding.